Hey guys, I am Colleen and I'm a person. I like to read and I like to write, but I do whatever on this channel. And today I had planned to do something else, but I got distracted for like a few days because I was reading manhwa non-stop and not sleeping and was severely sleep deprived and unhealthy. I was reading I Became the Lousy Side Top. So if you want to check that out, it's pretty good. It's slice of life and pretty chill. But anyway, today I decided to film something else. Luckily, the Met Gala just happened, I think yesterday, and all the pictures are up. So I just thought we could chat about the looks. I have no qualifications. I don't have like a fashion degree or anything. I'm not a fashion designer or couture person, but I am just an enthusiast. This chat will be brought to you by the very credible source, me and my plain white t-shirt. We're not gonna go over the entire list of attendees because we would literally be here forever. I just picked a few favorites, a few that I thought had potential but was a bit like mid, and a few that were really not my cup of tea. So let's get into it. I will be looking this way because screen. First we have Emma Chamberlain. She again was a Vogue correspondent for the Met Gala this year, as she has been for a few years now, I think. And she wore Jean Paul Gaultier and it is stunning. I loved it, especially like I don't even know what that is. It's like they look like vines running up her arms. I don't know, I just like the silhouette and the I don't know if that's applique running from her hip downward towards the center of her skirt, but it's so good. And the makeup look, the updo to like give way to the accessories that she's wearing, I love it. Even like the sheer sort of train, I loved this look. This is in no particular order, by the way. Next is Zendaya. She had two looks because I don't know, but I do know that she is co-chair this year. The first one by John Galliano, I really loved. It's like an emerald green and sheer blue moment. And I love it, especially how detailed it is towards the back. It's so like on theme, so whimsical, so like enchanting. She is gorgeous. I love her headpiece as well and her little arm things. Love. The dress code is Garden of Time, by the way. There wasn't really much digging for some of these looks, but yeah, some are still like super pretty and some are really well interpreted. Like you know that they thought about the concept with like depth to it, and yeah, some are like surface level, which is fine. It's fine. I just, personal preference, I would like a deeper meaning or a deeper interpretation sometimes. And yeah, anyway, love the Zendaya look. I did not want to get mean or nasty. I love Zoe Saldana. She's a great actress. I think she is gorgeous. I think she is so elegant and like she really sounds intelligent as well all the time, and she's beautiful, she's talented, she's everything. But this look, I don't know what happened. I don't know much about the brand Chloe, but it's not Garden of Time. Met Gala looks are usually historically, based on track record, like really extravagant, and like the looks are always almost showpieces. There's always this artistic interpretation as opposed to like ready to wear. And Zoe Saldana's look is definitely ready to wear. I think she could have done, the designer could have done so much better for her look. I don't really like anything about this. I don't like the Chloe belt. I don't like this dress. it's like a sheer slip thing, and the boot, I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. I like her hair though. It's very like mermaid. Met Gala looks, they're usually not every day, but this looks every day. And I hate to say it because I really do love Zoe Saldana. So I did hear some things about this next look. It's Mindy Kaling? If I mispronounce that, or if I mispronounce any of these names, designer or actress, I am so sorry. Her look is by Gaurav Gupta. I am so sorry. I'm not a fashion person. But yeah, I don't know much about this designer, but I love this look. I love the shawl thing, the silhouette of the entire dress, how detailed the pleats. I think they're pleats, or like how it's draped, basically. The structure of it, it's very, very on theme and entrancing almost. It looks flowy, but it's structured. And I like that juxtaposition of it being like a stiff garment, but it looks fluid, and I don't know, it's just very attractive. It's very well thought out. Next look is Tyla, the breakout artist of the year. I think she's South African, and she is so pretty. I swear to God, she is so pretty. Like, I see her on shorts, like her dances for her music. She is so pretty. She's so pretty. And I love her accent. I've seen her interviews as well. I don't even know. She is so pretty. For this look, it's a bit on the plainer side. I still like the structure. I don't know if you guys remember like the Bella Hadid airbrush dress thing from before, where they sprayed on the dress on her. I don't know if this is the same thing because it looks like it's the same texture fabric. If it's not, then I'm sorry for making that mistake. I think her concept is like a Sands of Time moment. It's good, but it could be more. I did see a short where they cut it, so it could be shorter for like later in the evening. Ingenious. Aesthetically, just looking at it, not much, but she is very pretty. So I think that whatever she wears, she can pull it off. And this next look, I don't know who she is. I'm sorry, I haven't heard of her. It's Aurora James. I don't know if she's an actor or a singer. I probably should have Googled that. She was dressed by Anna Curry, and I love it. I love the hair, even though it's like typically, generally, for like looks with this neckline, it's suggested that you wear an updo so you can showcase the neckline and the whatever necklace you're wearing, but she's pulling it off. I like the structured bodice. It's like a leather thing, right? And again, it's draped. It looks fluid, but I think it's a hard corset. I think the draping, it's meant to stay that way, but it looks really fluid. And then underneath that, she has a actually flowy dress with a high slit, and it's good. I really like that contrast. Typically, I'm not a fan of like the flower thing she has going on here, but the fact that it's made out of leather, or it seems to be, impressive. The next one is my top look of the night. It's Elle Fanning, and she is wearing Balmain and Cartier, and she looks so gorgeous. And it looks like water. It looks like, I don't even know what that is, but it's like water, and it's forming like these birds up here and here. She is glowing, and she is gorgeous. I like the idea of it looking like water, and even her shoes are clear. It's like water and the flow of time. The flow, I don't know, there's something there. I don't know the thought process of the designer, but it's really, really good. She knew that it was her night, and she is best dressed for me. Next one is Amanda Seyfried, and she is wearing Prada, which I want to love, but I don't. How they styled her hair, I really like it. But I don't know about the dress. I mean, it's flowery, but I don't know. The silver is just not working for me. I think that's where I lost it for this look. But I like the hair do. And even her makeup is good. But yeah, the dress. I don't know if this is intentional, but it looks a bit wrinkly almost. Maybe it's intentional. Maybe I'm not artistic enough to get this stuff, but not my thing. Kendall Jenner is our next one, and she is wearing Givenchy, and I love it. The structure, she looks like a hot forest witch. I love the sheer parting here. I think it's scalloped as well. It's so clean and so like fluid, and how it hugs her body is very nice. And then it becomes like this stiff thing up here on her shoulders. I love. It's a magical looking garment, but in a dangerous way, if that makes sense. Again, one of my favorites, Lana Del Rey's look. She wore Alexander McQueen. And I love this look. I love that she didn't do flowers. I think this is mostly branches, and I like how it extends upward into like a headpiece, and the veil, it's everything. It is everything. I love the magical, whimsical aspect of it. Love. She's like a wood nymph. And her hair too. I don't know if she lightened her hair. You can't really fully see it under the veil, but I think her hair is lighter for this look, and I love that. Okay, so next is Dua Lipa, who is also another gorgeous girl. She is beautiful, she is talented, and she is wearing Marc Jacobs. And again, I want to love this look, and I do love it mostly from here up. I like the feathers and how it sort of extends here and almost covers, but not fully, her entire this side. And I love the gloves. The only thing that I had an issue with, to be clear, is this white thing. I don't know, there's something off about it. It's so like off. And then there's a sheer part here. The white thing, it ruined it for me. And I love her hair too. And her makeup look is great. It's just that white thing. So Doja Cat, I saw articles about her leaving the hotel in a towel. I don't know what the statement she was trying to make was. I genuinely don't know. I'm not trying to be like shady or anything. I think she is trying to send some sort of message. I think with this look as well, maybe I'm just not artistic enough to understand it. I think she wanted to use the most used flower, which is cotton. I think I may be misinterpreting that, so don't quote me on that, but I think what she said was she wanted to wear the most used flower, which is cotton. Fiber. Is cotton a flower? I don't know. But anyway, to me, this is a bit plain. I don't know if it is a stiff, it's draped that way, or it's actually a wet shirt. I don't know what I feel about this. I'm not a fan of this look because it seems like it's just a wet t-shirt, and I don't know, personal preference. If it were me, I wouldn't wear a wet t-shirt to the Met Gala. But she's Doja Cat and she can do whatever she wants. Okay, next. Sabrina Carpenter, she is wearing Oscar de la Renta, and it's not a bad look. And I love this color on her, the blue part, but this is again personal preference. I'm a bit iffy on the cut. I don't know. I like the how floofy it is at the bottom, but yeah, how it's cut off. It's just me. It's just me. I love her. She is such a darling and I love her music. This look, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't even know how to interpret it in terms of how it relates to the theme. Apologies again if I should know this person and don't. Iris Law. She's wearing Versace and I like it. It's not too like imposing, but it reminds me of a butterfly wing. I like the silhouette of it. And yeah, it's like a stained glass window slash butterfly wing sort of moment, and even the ends of it, it's like when you burn the edges of a paper, it's like that, but in an attractive way. And the color scheme of the dress is nice. It's like a sheer purpley and blue situation, like the spikes as well, how it's cut up here. Her neckline is it's like a one shoulder type dress, but the spikes up here is really, really attractive. It's like a dangerous butterfly because it's almost like shards of glass up here. So next is Michelle Yeoh. First of all, she is a legend and she is the moment, and I love her acting and I love her as an actress, as a person of influence in general. But I am not loving this look because I'm not gonna lie, maybe I'm uncultured. Balenciaga. This is Balenciaga. It kind of reminded me of tinfoil. It's tinfoil. It's giving tinfoil. And I hate that I have to say that, but it is giving tinfoil, which is not my cup of tea. And it's even giving like crumpled tinfoil, which is not what we're after, I think. Not a fan of this look, but very much a fan of Michelle Yeoh. The next one is Zendaya's second look. It says Givenchy here, but this is still, I think, John Galliano for Givenchy. Compared to the first look, I like this less. She has a bouquet headpiece on top, and it's very unusual. But, you know, because she's Zendaya, she's pulling it off. But like on the average gal, I think this would not look very attractive, but she is Zendaya, so she is of course looking fierce. It's giving model. Yeah, the rest of it looks very heavy to me. Not that it's drowning her. It just looks like the weight of it visually is very heavy. And the next one is Harris Reed, who's a designer who is wearing Harris Reed, of course. And I love this look. It's a printed fabric and it has like branches and little birds on it. And I don't know if this is a hat or a headdress, but yeah, they're almost like thorny, what do you call the hands of the clock hands. It looks almost like that, lots of that on her headdress, which I love. I love this look, which is odd because Demi Moore had a Harris Reed look on, and I didn't love the pink flower on hers, the print on hers, but this is fabulous. And even the neckline of the top is so abstract and so amazing. It should have so much going on, but it works. I don't know how the sort of coppery prints on the fabric match the hair. It's everything. It's really well done. The next one is again one of my top looks. It's Uma Thurman wearing Tory Burch, and it's like this, I think this is silk, and it's this iridescent fabric. I like the silhouette of it, and the draping is really well done. I like that the fabric is iridescent, so it's mainly blue, but with like the lighting, it almost seems like it's kind of green as well. Does that make sense? Am I imagining things? But yeah, it's so pretty and whimsical and magical. And the shoulder to back, it's almost like a cape moment, but it's all flowers. I love that. The fabric is gorgeous. The structure is gorgeous. The flowers along the shoulders and down the back. Next is, I'm not sure if she's an actress, but she's so pretty. Her name is Isa Gonzalez Rivera. And it doesn't say who dressed her, but I love it. I love her dress. It's like she's a flower. It's giving Barbie Mariposa moment. It's white with like spots of almost ombre going to pink, like petals down here along her hips and then down the skirt as well. It's so pretty. And then the accessories, sort of teal, I think. I think this is a great look. Next one is Phoebe Denever. She is wearing Victoria Beckham. Again, this is one that I like and don't like at the same time. I like the fabric of the dress. It has like little veins almost. Does that make sense? It's sheer, but it almost has like these veins, which reminds me of branches of a tree. But the draping seems to be all over the place to me, especially along this area. But it's a very flattering look on her, which I don't know if it's because she's pretty or the dress can really hold its own. But I do like the fabric and I like the color on her. And overall, it's great. The next is Donatella Versace. Her outfit is, of course, Versace. And it's so pretty. It's like seafoam. Again, like a structured... We are seeing a pattern here of personal preference. I'm sorry about that, but it's like a stiff corseted top and then a flowy bottom. There is no disconnect between the top and the bottom. It all flows together really nicely, and I love the color on her. It's like a minty green. I love how the skirt descends into this like, what is that? Almost like snowflakes, I think. I have to like really look at the screen because I'm so nearsighted, and even if I'm wearing contacts, it's so bad that I have to like be this close to the screen. I even like how the rim of the corset descends into the train of the dress. Does that make sense? It's so good. I don't know, it's like really well thought out. I love it. I believe that this is the last one. This is Georgina Chapman. She's wearing Marchesa. And again, gorgeous flower. The fabric is sheer, almost ombre. No, not almost. It really is. From like the palest blue to like a midnight blue outwards toward the edges of the fabric. And it's draped in such a way that it seems like they're petals. And it's so pretty. I love it. Those are all the looks that I took interest in, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!